hosting the event once again. And as today is the last day, we are really excited to listen to listen to all the dignitary speakers gathered here on one platform. It's really going to be exciting to hear all your valuable thoughts and insights. So I would like to begin with Coach MJ Tolan. I'm sorry if I have mispronounced your name. Yes. Good morning, Coach MJ Tolan. Are you there?
Good morning, Esther. Good morning, all participants.
Yes, good morning.
Hello.
Morning, Christina. Good morning.
Okay, I think he has not yet logged in.
Awesome, sir. Please make Estara co-host.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and
Yes,
Christiana
and
ma'am as well.
Yeah, and please do make all the speakers, you have the agenda. According to the agenda, kindly one by one make all the speakers the co-host. Okay, I think he has not yet logged in. So we can proceed with the next speaker, Dr. Tristaka MC Carey. Is he here with us?
I don't see.
No. Okay, that's not a problem. Fine, so we have Josephine with us. She's from the
Yes.
land of Philippines. So let's begin with you. And you seem quite excited and all today. Yeah, I was, actually admiring your wonderful smile.
Thank you very much, Lisa. So let me just share my screen.
Yeah, please make her the co-host and put her on the spotlight.
Before she start, I would request Mosam sir, after each speaker, please put all the text so it will be easy for them to tag everyone. Mosam sir, it's a
Sure,
humble
ma'am.
request after every speaker.
Sure, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
Is my presentation visible to everyone?
Yes, it is visible.
All right. Okay. Am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you. So a pleasant day to everyone. I am Engineer Josephine Manalad, a senior high school teacher and the work immersion coordinator of St. Patrick's School of Quezon City. And I am delighted to be part of this esteemed international conference. My topic for my presentation is about SDG 17, Partnerships for the Goals, with the title, Work Immersion, Bridging the Gap of Theory and Practice. In the Philippines, youth unemployment continues to hinder meaningful economic development due to job skills mismatch, lack of knowledge and skills training, and work experiences. To address the problem, our Department of Education K-12 program added 2 years senior high school, which is an advantage to students to develop relevant skills as early as high school. One of the goals of the K-12 basic education program is to develop the competencies, work ethics, and values related to pursuing further education or joining the world of work among the learners. Thus, work immersion has become an integral part of the senior high school curriculum in the Philippines. It is a program designed to provide students with hands-on experience in a real-world setting related to their chosen track or strand. The program aims to prepare students for the demands of their chosen career paths by exposing them to actual job scenarios, allowing them to apply the skills they have learned in school, and cultivating their work ethics. At this point, allow me to present to you our work immersion program experience. The St. Patrick's School Work Immersion Program has three components. First, we have entrepreneurship, internship, and webinars. During the pre-pandemic days, the 80 hours is fully allotted to internships, but since most of the companies here are still not operating in full face-to-face, and some still do have their days in work from home, and so our school decided to break our work immersion into these three components. As you can see, for this school year, we have the following internship industry partner. So first, we have the National Youth Commission, or NYC. It is a government agency in the Philippines that specifically addresses issues surrounding the Filipino youth. Then we have the People's Television Network. It is the flagship state broadcaster owned by the government of the Philippines. We have Delex Pharma International, which is a proud Filipino-owned and managed pharmaceutical and medical device company, and they rank #3 national company in the hospital channel and place 49 in the pharma industry nationwide. We have also FELTA, who has been assisting schools in upgrading the quality of education in the country with its multi-educational line that serves the educational requirement for both private and public schools. And lastly, we have the Land Transportation, Franchising and Regulatory Board, which is an agency of the Republic of the Philippines under the Department of Transportations. And not to mention Very Sweets, which is a hotel located in Tagaytay. Our process of internship typically involves several steps. First, we identify potential companies or organizations where our students will be posted for their internship. Once these companies will agree to get student interns from us, the student will submit their resume and other pertinent documents as required by the company. The company now may invite the students for an interview or an orientation to determine if they are a good fit for the organization. If selected, the student will work with the company to create a mutually agreed upon internship schedule and set of objectives. During the internship, the student will work alongside with the employees to gain hands-on experience and develop skills relevant to their field. The company, on the other hand, will provide feedback on the student's performance and may offer guidance on future career options. At the end of the internship, the student may be evaluated and receive academic credit and sometimes allowances for their work. How effective is our work immersion, or the work immersion per se in the Philippines? Studies have cited the effectiveness of work immersion in enhancing the skills and knowledge of students. According to the Department of Education here in the Philippines, work immersion is a vital component of the K-12 curriculum that can help address the skills gap between what is taught in the classroom and what is required in the job market. In the study made by the Philippine Business for Education, the work immersion program has been found to enhance students' technical and non-technical skills such as communication, teamwork, and problem solving. Moreover, work immersion has also been found to help students in their decision-making process when it comes to choosing their future careers. A study by Acevedo and Yap 2020 revealed by students' work immersion experiences have significant impact on their career preferences. They found that students who had positive experiences during their work immersion were more likely to choose a career related to their work immersion experience. The effectiveness of work immersion in the senior high school curriculum extend beyond the students' learning and preparation for their future careers. It also benefits the industry partners that provide work immersion opportunities. According to the Philippine Business for Education study, the work immersion program has been beneficial to companies as it helps them identify potential hires and address their human resource needs. It also allows them to collaborate with schools and provide feedback on the skills that are expected from future employees. As a conclusion, work immersion is an essential program in the senior high school curriculum here in the Philippines that provides students with hands-on experience in the real world. It is a powerful tool for preparing the students for the workplace and for bridging the gap between academia and industry. It has been found effective in assisting our students in their career decision-making process and creating job opportunities for future employees. The benefits of work immersion extend beyond the development of technical and competencies to include enhancement of interpersonal and communication skills, the development of personal interests and preferences, and the improvement of work ethics and discipline. Moreover, through work immersion, students are not only equipped with the necessary skills and knowledge for their chosen career paths, but they are also given the opportunity to apply what they have learned in school, which makes their learnings more meaningful and relevant. Thank you very much for listening.
Wonderful insights, Josephine, and a very creative presentation. It was a very attractive one, and with such colorful, insights in that. And I'm sure it has made an impact on all the students who you are around with. Yes, I would like you to kindly do this gesture so that we get a picture with you.
Yes,
Uh, Please stop the screen sharing.
okay,
Yes,
like
ma'am.
this.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that we can capture a wonderful picture with you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dr. Supriya, would you like to share your reviews and feedbacks about her wonderful presentation? Bharti ma'am, would you like to share your reviews?
I can.
Yes.
Lisa Sharm, I can make overview.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
it was extremely wonderful. The way you presented, it was quite insightful. And the PowerPoint you all presented, it's really amazing. Every
Thank
time I
you.
saw PowerPoint like this, I feel, okay, I should also learn to make like this. It
Thank
was
you very
really
much.
insightful. And we are lucky to have speakers like you with us.
Thank you. It's my great opportunity. It's my pleasure.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for being here.
Yes, Christiana, please share your insight.
Good morning, Josephine, and good morning,
Good
all
morning.
participants. This is the excellent example of effective partnership, amazing internship communication, how to find potential components for the students, and how to, in that internship, students work with employees. It's develop their technical skills, they develop their working skills, and the social component, soft skills, communication, etc. It's amazing communication preparing as preventive parts before internship to see what the factory or market can give the students, and in the best way the students use on the practice. And they connecting the knowledge in classroom and see the benefits of the theoretic knowledge, and on the for the market for better career decision making process. Amazing example. Thank you, Josephine. Thank you.
Yes. We would like to move ahead with the next speaker. Yes. The next speaker is Mr. Ejiro. Yes, Mr. Ejiro, are you there with us? Yeah, kindly. Yeah, good
Yes,
morning.
he is. Good morning.
Yes, kindly make him the co-host and give him the spotlight. We're all eager to hear from you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's a privilege to be here with you on this Sustainable Development Summit 2023.
Sir, please turn on your camera.
Ejiro, your camera is switched off. You're not visible to us on the screen. Yes, now you are visible.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You.
Yes.
Internet connection is very low.
Yeah, there is a lot of internet problem, Mr. Ejiro. Mr. Yes. It's breaking. The voice is lagging.
Yes. We don't hear anything. Maybe turn off your camera and just speak. And no better.
A bit, not yet better. Yes, correct. There is a bit of internet problem. Internet.
Yes.
Yes. No, I think we are not able to hear you.
Sir, please turn off your camera once and then try to speak.
Yeah, we can work out like that also. Sometimes these technical errors arise at the end moment. Yes. Please turn off your camera and then you can speak. Supriya ma'am, should we go ahead with the next speaker? Mr. Regino. Yes, please unmute your mic, Supriya ma'am.
Dear Lisa ma'am, we can invite. Yes, here is. Yes. Ajiru sir, please continue.
No.
Yes.
Ajiru sir, we will, yes. Ajiru sir, could you hear her? Could you hear us?
No. No, we cannot. We can't hear you.
Anyways, dear Lisa ma'am, please invite our another speaker.
Yes. Okay. So we have one of a very wonderful speaker from the land of India, and he is the student of Miss Bharti Thakwani. He is from Indore, Madhya Pradesh, by the name of Dhanraj. So, Dhanraj, would you like to present your presentation?
Ma'am, before, yes, yes, Dhanraj, yes. Dear Prasanith, yes, just hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Dear Prasanedi, please switch on your camera also. Yes. After this student presentation, dear, please be ready. Prasanedi, please be ready. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, the student has his examination. That
Yes,
is why,
ma'am.
you
Yes.
know,
Yes, ma'am.
and
So, ma'am,
and
after, yes, after the presentation of Dhanraj, ma'am, please invite Prasanidhi. Okay.
yeah, sure.
Yes.
Shall we start?
Yes, please. All waiting for you to, all waiting to listen to you.
Namaste, good morning, all the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dhanra Limpre, a student of class at Asi Devi Government High Secondary School, Indore, MP. India, it is honor to be here today at this international summit, where we have gathered from all corners of the world to address some of the most pressing global issues of our time. I am humbled to have the opportunity to speak to such a diverse and distinguished audience, and I look forward to sharing my thoughts on the important topic that we will be discussing over the next few minutes. And I would like to talk to you about SDG Goal 17 partnership for the goals that this is the last goal of the 17 sustainable development goals adopted by the United Nations in 2015. Part of the 2013 agenda of sustainable development. This goal recognizes an importance of collaboration and cooperation between different stakeholders and achieve the other 17 goals. Partnerships are difficult for the success of this 2013 agenda, as no single organization or government can achieve these goals alone. These goals motivated government, civil societies, organization, private sector to work together to achieve a sustainable future for all. SDG Goal 17 aims to power the means implementation and relies to global partnership and sustainable development. The goals has many targets including enhance international cooperation. The targets aims to promote international cooperation to support developing countries and achieve these SDG goals. The motivated developing countries to increase aid trade technology transfer to developing countries, developing partnership. This targets aims to aims to power partnership between governments, civil societies, and private sector and other stakeholders. It motivates partnership that and including and transparent sharing knowledge has targets aim to promote this hence exchange and knowledge and expense to support sustainable development. In includes the sharing of beds, practical research and technology to achieve the SDG goals, increasing financial research. The targets aim to increase financial to support developing countries in achieve the SDG goals. It including of financial from warriors source, including domestic and international source. Partnership are issues and achieve the SDG goals. The challenges we face are too complex and too great for any signal organization or government to solve alone. The private sector, civil society organization, and other stakeholders have expressed resource and knowledge to country to achievement of the SDG goals. Government have a critical role in and enable environment that forest and cooperation between stakeholders, civil societies, organization are also difficult partners in achieving the SDG goals. They can resources and hold governments and other stakeholders accountable. Civil societies organization can play a critical role in promoting and ensuring that the most population and not left behind. In the summary, SDGs Goal 17 recognition in importance of partnership in achieving the other 16 SDG goal partnership that are including accountable and transparent and inclusive of the success of the 2013 agenda. Government, civil societies organization, the private sector and the other stakeholders must work together to achieve a sustainable future for all. Let us the let us do let us to working together to achieve the SDG goal and leave no one behind as the have to the end of the topic. I would like to take this opportunity and express my love and offer a science word for thanks to everyone how made this possible. Firstly, I would like to express my gratitude and love to Bharti Kakwani ma'am who provided me this opportunity. I was not well for 2 months. My hemoglobin was 3 point. I was in hospital to cut not practice with my friends on goal 715 as I was highly depressed, but Bharti ma'am motivated my pain and allow me and make me ready for today. So thanks you so much to their an expression of providing me the opportunity. Namaste, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Yes. Very nice, wonderful. I would really like to clap for you, Dhanraj. After all the challenges that you were facing, I just wanted to let you know that Dhanraj was actually not keeping well for since 2 months, and his hemoglobin had actually dropped in three. But still, he was not willing to give up, and he had been, as he was supposed to speak on Saturday, he was supposed to represent Atri Devi School on a virtual mode, but since he was not keeping well, he was not able to present his presentation. But yet, the challenge did not stop him. He stood back. He went down to Bharti's house. He prepared himself, and today he has given his presentation in front of all.
Thank you, ma'am.
So very nice. It was very wonderful to hear from you, Dhanraj. And thank you, Bharti ma'am, for being the strongest support to these wonderful kids.
Thank you, ma'am. Just started just last evening. I just started with him, and for the entire night he was preparing. And since morning 7, he's at my place just doing preparation for this. He was so eager to do that, I couldn't deny him.
Can he make the gesture? Can he make the gesture?
Yes, he will. He will. Can you please join your hands and you can take a picture? Dhanraj, please join your
Namaste.
hands like this. Namaste. Very nice. Thank you.
Amazing motivation and inspiring message prepared by Danhard, and with great will and effort he conveys the needs of the partnership, and his English is the aim of the better quality sustainable developments. Bravo, Danhard. Bravo.
Okay, so moving ahead, we are going to our next speaker, whose name is Parsin Devi. She is from the land of Philippines. Yes, are you there with us? Yes.
Yes. Good morning to each and everyone. Good morning
hold
to
Parsin.
Dr. Supriya Pathak and to the rest of the team of Witty Gossip Association. And I will take this chance to express my immense gratitude to the Witty Gossip Association for giving me this opportunity to be part of this Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit. Likewise to my brilliant professor, Dr. Dari Takanay. I'm Miss Fresnedi Natividad from Navotas, Metro Manila, Philippines, and I'm a public school district supervisor. Can I present now, ma'am?
Yes, welcome dear. Thank you very much. I give you a warm welcome on behalf of whole team Witty Gossip Association and the whole team of Expression Learning Resource Private Limited. Thank you very much, dear, for joining us. Please proceed.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Allow me to share my screen.
Technical team.
Yes, ma'am. You are co-host now.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, perfectly.
All right. So I will be presenting about Sustainable Development Goal 17, which is partnership for goals. And for this SDG, the United Nations target is to enhance the global partnership for sustainable development, complemented by multi-stakeholder partnerships that mobilize and share knowledge, expertise, technology, and financial resources to support the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals in all countries, in particular developing countries. And the speaker wants to focus on this. Now, I'd like to share with you the Department of Education in the Philippines. In the Philippines Department of Education, it is mandated through Republic Act 9155, otherwise known as the Governance of Basic Education Act, establishes the mandate of this agency. And that promulgates, implements, and coordinates policies, plans, programs, and projects in the areas of formal and non-formal basic education. It supervises all elementary and secondary education institutions and provides for the establishment and maintenance of a complete, adequate, and integrated system of basic education relevant to the goals of the national development. And in DepEd, there are 3 units under the external partnerships, handling the different partnership needs of the department. And namely, these are the private sector partnership unit, which is the PSPU, the government and community partnerships unit, the GCPU, and the special events unit, the SEU. Now, these are some of the DepEd's partners. We have internationally, we have the USAID, the United States Agency International Development. It focuses on the strategy of the United States on international basic education, guides USAID work overall across US departments and agency. The strategy works to achieve the world where education system in partner countries enable all individuals to acquire the education and skills needed to be productive members of the society. Another one is the Australian aid, or the AusAid. As of 2021, Australian aid is the branding used to identify projects supported by the Australian government. The logo uses the name accompanied by a kangaroo, available in various combinations of black and red and white. The logo must be used in all aid-related products and activities funded by the Australian government. The Philippines is one of Australia's longest standing bilateral relationships and is already 77 years of diplomatic ties. Bilateral cooperation is underpinned by the joint Declaration on Australia, the Philippines Comprehensive Partnership. Now, in the local, we have this, in my division, we have this project, Tutor a Learning Child. Now, this is in the Schools Division Office of Navotas. This is a local partnership. This project, Tutor a Learning Child, or the TLC, was conceptualized and initiated in October 2021 by then Congressman John Reynolds M. Chanco, in partnership with the Schools Division Office of Navotas, headed by the former Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Alejandro Ibanez, in support of the SDO's Learning Continuity Plan. Today, this project is already on its 3rd year of implementation. This project is intended for disadvantaged children whose circumstances made it difficult for their parents to supervise and guide their home-based learning, and to help them gain access to quality modular distance education by harnessing the spirit of voluntarism through an organized and systematized para-education and fostering program. It likewise catered to learners who have no gadget to be used for distance learning sessions. Now, I conducted a research study, which is the egalitarianism in basic education through outcomes-based operationalization of Tutor a Learning Child, or TLC project in the city of Navotas. Because I handle this as a focal person in the Navotas city, this project is, it aims to determine the outcomes of the project Tutor a Learning Child, or TLC, to the learner beneficiaries' performance and to the implementing schools for school year 2020-2021. Now, this is the result of the study. Number one, we have a 0 dropout on all of the 323 TLC learner beneficiaries in that school year. Number two, 100% promotion on all of the 323 TLC learner beneficiaries. Number three, an increase of 11% in the number of tutor volunteers from 216 in school year 2020 to 2021 to 242 for school year 2021-2022. And the last one, elementary schools conceptualized 7 TLC extension projects and 8 in the secondary schools. And this one, I'd like to share this. These are the pictures of all of the activities, no, of the division in conduct of the TLC. And we also have there our partners. There are pictures of the learner beneficiaries, the tutor volunteers. Our tutor volunteers came from parents. Some of them work abroad. Those who are working abroad, they also took part in the Tutor Volunteering Act. And we also have gadgets given by the local government in support of the TLC. And some of the tutoring programs we have here, the Go Wang Shan Foundation, they are our partners. We also have the Food for the Hungry Philippines, which serves as partners in some of the schools in DepEd Navotas. They provided tutor volunteers for the conduct of reading for the elementary schools. Now, these are the sources of my data. And I'd like to share this with you before I finish my topic. The global goals can only be met if we work together. International investments and support is needed to ensure innovation, technological development, fair trade, and market access, especially developing countries. To build a better world, we need to be supportive, empathetic, inventive, passionate, and above all, cooperative. And indeed, we need each other to make this world a better world, no? And especially to the youth, the future of our generation. And again, to end, I'd like to share with you these words of Dalai Lama. Each one of us is responsible for the whole of humankind. We need to think of each other really as brothers and sisters, and to be concerned others' welfare rather than working solely to acquire wealth. We need to do something meaningful, something directed seriously towards the welfare of humanity as a whole. And with that, mabuhay and namaste. Thank you very much.
Great presentation. Great. It's a really great presentation, dear. Means
Thank you very much, Dr.
Yes,
Supu.
I'm just spellbound. Yes. So thank you very much, dear. Dear Estara, dear Christiana, would you like to say something on this presentation?
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Ma'am Freshedi, as fresh as your name is, your presentation slides were fantastic. So fresh. Freshly.
Thank you so much.
The color scheme is so fresh, blue. And your slides, from the slides, I can see a lot of effort and time was put in to creating that, and a lot of research has been done. And it's a brilliant and excellent, spectacular, and well-articulated info about the structure related to this goal. And I'm really touched with the tutor, a learning child, TLC,
okay,
for the advantaged children. Great initiative, and the results, awesome. Congratulations.
Yes,
thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much, ma'am.
Thank you for your
Yes, amazing example of tutorial as a parents help to children and the others, and amazing support of the children in the COVID and pandemic, no connection. It's a wonderful initiative to be support for children in primary and the secondary school. Amazing work, Fresnedi. Bravo.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Excellent partnership, yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
To kindly join your hands and do this gesture so that we
Yes.
can capture your picture.
Dear, please smile more.
Yeah.
Yes. Great. Thank you,
Thank
dear.
you so much.
Very much. Yes, thank you. Bravo, dear. Bravo.
Thank you so much.
Yes, amazing. And here, yes, dear Astara, actually, in a chat box, I have messaged you. Dear, on behalf of me, please read this message.
Where is that's why I saw there's a direct reply that I should give, but I'm searching for your text. Where is that?
Okay, just hold down there. I am.
Can you send again, please?
Yes. Lisa, please text it to Astara directly.
Right.
Yes, and even I am also trying. Yes.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
I can send on my WhatsApp, no problem.
I'll text you on
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Ajiro has fixed with his technical issues or the network issue, whatever was there. So he's going to be our next speaker, Mr. Ajiro from the land of Nigeria.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, kindly make him kindly put him in the spotlight.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Now,
Yes. Good morning, Ajiro. Please continue.
okay. The last goal, SDG 17, is partnership for the goals, which recognizes the importance of collaboration and partnership to achieve the other 16 goals. My presentation will discuss the significance of partnerships in achieving the SDGs and the role of different actors in fostering collaboration towards a sustainable future. Partnerships are essential for achieving the SDGs because no single actor can solve the complex challenge facing the world today. Governments, the private sector, civil society organizations, and individuals must work together to create innovative solutions and mobilize the resources necessary for achieving the SDGs. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development acknowledges that partnerships are critical to the success of SDGs and for a partnership for sustainable development that involves all actors. The private sector has an important role to play in achieving the SDGs, as it can bring financial resources, technological expertise, and innovation solutions to some of the world's most pressing challenges. Through public-private partnership, companies can invest in sustainable development initiatives that have positive social and development impact while creating economic value, such partnership can bring innovation, enhance the efficacy of resource use, and contribute to the achievement of the SDGs. Organizations also play a vital role in achieving the SDGs by advocating for policy changes, awareness, and mobilizing communities. Government can also provide leadership in implementing the SDGs by their national development plans with the 2030 agenda and monitoring progress towards the goals. They can also play a crucial role in achieving the SDGs by adopting sustainable lifestyles, making consumption choices, and supporting sustainable development initiatives. Small actions Small actions such as reducing energy consumption, using public transportation, and supporting local businesses can contribute to the achievement of the SDGs. Individual actions can also influence behavior of government and companies and create a demand for sustainable products and services. To foster partnerships towards achieving the SDGs, several actions can be taken. First, there is need for increased awareness and understanding the role of partnerships in achieving the SDGs. Governments, the private sector, civil society organizations, and individuals must recognize the importance of partnerships and take proactive steps to foster collaborations. This can include creating platforms for dialogue and information sharing, facilitating joint planning and implementation of sustainable development initiatives, and promoting partnerships through incentive and recognition. Second, there is need for increased investment in sustainable development initiatives. Governments, the private sector, and civil society organizations must commit to investing in initiatives that have positive social and environmental impacts. This can include investing in renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and green infrastructure, among others. Investing in sustainable development initiatives can also create opportunities for collaboration and partnerships as the different actors can come together to co-finance and implement such initiatives. Third, there is need for increased accountability and transparency in partnership initiatives. Governments, the private sector, the civil society organization must be accountable for their commitments and actions towards achieving the SDGs. This can include reporting on progress towards the goals, engaging with stakeholders, and ensuring that partnerships are inclusive and benefit all stakeholders. Fourth, there is need for increased capacity building and knowledge sharing. Governments, the private sector, and civil society must invest in building capacity of stakeholders to participate in partnerships and implement sustainable development initiatives. This can include providing training, technical assistance, and access to information and best practices. Knowledge sharing can also foster collaboration and partnerships by enabling stakeholders to learn from each other and build on others' strengths. Finally, there is need for increased innovation and creativity in partnership initiatives. Governments, the private sector, and civil society organizations must embrace new and innovative approaches to sustainable development that can leverage the power of partnerships. This can include using digital technologies to enhance collaboration and engagement, developing new financing mechanisms that can mobilize private sector resources, and exploring new models of partnership that can create shared value for all stakeholders. In conclusion, SDG 17, Partnership for the Goals, is a call to action for all actors to work together towards a common goal of sustainable development. Partnerships are essential for achieving the other 16 goals and addressing some of the world's most pressing challenges. By fostering collaboration and partnership can be developed and the resources necessary for achieving SDGs can be mobilized. Governments, the private sector, civil society organizations, and individuals must recognize the importance of partnerships and take proactive steps to foster collaborations towards a sustainable future. Thank you.
Yes, wonderful presentation. I'm sure that the technical issues did not stop you from delivering your speech today. And you've really put in wonderful insights and a very impactful thought and speech today. Yes, Christiana and Esther, would you please like to share your insights?
Yes, Christina, you want to do first? Yeah.
The mic is on.
Nothing. Yes. Sorry. Excellent point. How to be entrepreneur partnership, and I'm very impressed how you make in your country, and all these example from Philippines, from Africa. It's amazing how you connecting all the all the partners. And I have problem with my Zoom connection. Something is making here.
Yes. Can I start? Oh, have you? Are
You
you
can
done?
mute on me. You can mute because my screen doesn't work. I must.
Okay, so I'll proceed since Christina is having some technical glitches. Sir Ijiro Ikpen, I'm so impressed by your, not only by your presentation, but also by your determination to carry on in spite of so much of problem from the beginning. Well done, sir. And I admire the great initiative and actions taken towards achieving SDG 17, including the importance and the collaboration done by your country. Yeah, and the initiative you have taken to prepare all this wonderful speech to present to all of us globally. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence and your presentation.
Yes. Ajiro sir, yeah. Would you like to join your hands?
I think he maybe is not, he cannot
Yes.
hear.
Aziro sir, please do this gesture. Yes, please do this gesture. Please do this gesture.
Namaste gesture. Namaste. Both hands, yes. Both hands together.
Yes,
up,
sir.
Up. Yes, yes. Great.
Great. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Frasanedi, please switch on your camera also.
Very soon we will be having Vikrant, a group of institutes from Chhattisgarh, India, who will be joining us on the virtual platform. So I request all the dignitaries, please wait and have a wonderful experience with these students.
Yes. Meanwhile, I would like to request Frasanid, please switch on your camera. Yes. Frasnedi. Yes. Are you here, Frasnedi? Yeah, Frasnedi, please switch on your camera.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Actually, your screenshot was not captured by me. Dear, please do this gesture again. Yes. Now it's done. Thank you, dear. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much, Dr. Supriya.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now I would like to invite dear Astara ma'am. Dear Astara ma'am, please say a few words about the Expression Learning Resource Private Limited, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Supriya. It's a great privilege to associate with the company Expression Learning Resources Private Limited, despite being just 4 years old, has already made its presence known in lives of more than 20,000 students throughout its seminar, webinars, and offline and online programs. Expression Learning's Resources Private Limited is certainly doing some amazing work by encouraging the students and helping them attain the skills of speaking in English and improving their personality through pro soft skills programs and gain employability in national and multinational companies. Expressions is doing a tremendous job of changing the lives of the students, 350 million vernacular students, college-going students, and government school students. In the amazing company of Witty Gossip and Expression Learning Resources, we congratulate you all on being a part of this amazing learning experience during the 17 days of GPSD Summit. Expression Learning Resources Private Limited has a wonderful team of 20 to 25 skilled and trained mentors who have gone above and beyond to help enhance communication as well as employability skills in more than 5,000 students. The company is truly making a positive impact on the lives of so many students. Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Back to you.
So thank you, dear Astara ma'am. Thank you very much. Yes. So here I would like to say that if we talk about the partnership and the collaborations, so yes, there is a great collaboration between the team Witty Gossip Association and the team Expression Learning Resource Private Limited. And just because of the team Expression Learning Resource Private Limited, the whole Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit witness the collaborations with the different colleges, different universities. In a few minutes, you will see that we have also collaborated with the Kalinga University, the most renowned university of the Central India. So this is just because of that we believe in the Sustainable Development Goal 70, partnerships and the collaborations. Here, I would like to also mention that from the whole team of Expression Learning Resource Private Limited, that this summit actually collaborated with the 8 renowned colleges, renowned higher education institutes of the Central India. Apart from this, we have the collaboration with the space company located in Greece. We have also collaboration with the very renowned book publication house, which is the Beyond Book Publications in the Philippines. We have also collaboration with the Women Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And apart from this, we have collaborated around 70 national and international organizations. Here you can also see that we have collaborated with the St. Patrick School of the Cuisine City, and from the St. Patrick School of the Cuisine City, we have approximately plus 10 speakers, including students. We have also collaborated with the School of the Georgia. So it is the result of the perfect partnerships and the perfect collaborations. Here I can see lots of messages in the chat box that it was a fruitful event. Thank you to all the organizers. Thank you, Dr. Nikhil Jain, sir. Actually, you are a very patient listener, and just because of uh, these kind listeners, these kind of event saw the accomplishment, the fulfillment. So thank you very much, Nikhil Jain, sir. Here, I would like to also thank Nino. Nino is one of the our patients listener. So thank you very much, dear Nino. Thank you very much for joining us. Here, actually, I remembered one person, the student of the Christiana, Miral Storm, right? Yes, Miral Storm. Yes. So just because of these passionate students, just because of these enthusiastic students, we have done it. We have successfully done it all the 17 days. Lisa ma'am, please confirm me whether we will start live streaming from the Kalinga University.
Just another, within another few more 5 to 10 minutes.
Five
They
to
are
10.
also
Okay.
facing some technical errors. So
Okay. Okay.
we will be
Yes.
connecting with us with another few minutes. And Dr.
Okay.
Supriya and Estara ma'am, thank you very much for your humble and kind words. And of course, we all are a team together.
Yes, just hold on, ma'am. I would like to capture the beautiful Astara.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
Astara.
why not?
Yes, Astara, do this. Yes.
And Dr. Supriya and Witty Gossip team, it's amazing to this year you made the hybrid conference. It's amazing, something new and connecting more people. It's that is a surprise for me this year. This hybrid that we are connecting, they are in live, and they hear us and see us. We hear and see, and amazing. That is a very good surprise of this year. Amazing work, Witty Gossip team. Bravo.
Yes, thank you, Christiana. Thank you very much. Dear Christiana, actually, I would like to request you because you witnessed all 17 days. Okay. You saw all the presentations, you observe all the speakers. Okay. So, dear, I would like to request you. Please go to the page of Expression Learning Resource Private Limited, the Facebook page of Expression Learning Resource Private Limited, and the Facebook page of the Witty Gossip Association, and please write a review there so that
Okay.
yes, because we are going to organize the SDG marathon soon. Okay.
Okay.
And yes,
I will.
so yes, so your review will definitely work better for us, and we will connect more speakers here. So please give your actually your valuable review to our Facebook page, dear. Yes.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
It is a humble request to all dignitary speakers here to kindly go through the links which are posted in the group so that whenever you are posting your reviews and your feedbacks, it is a request for you all to tag us along with you. And we will actually be very honored if you do the favorite one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I will.
I will do. I just need a little bit of time, Dr. Supriya and Lisa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure, ma'am.
So yes, Estara, are you ready now? Please do this gesture.
Something wrong with my camera. Always leave me with one arm. Okay.
Because of the virtual background, it's because of the virtual background. If you come
Yeah?
little bit forward, if you come
What?
little bit
Yeah, I am right very close, but
Yes.
this is the first time
Yes.
I'm having this problem.
Now,
So I have to adjust my posture in order to get. Okay.
yes, just yes. Yeah, just a little bit up. Yes, perfect. Perfect, dear. Perfect.
Dr. Supriya,
Yes, dear.
I have one information. Yesterday
Okay.
in the morning, the first presenter is Tamar from Georgia.
Uh-huh.
And we connected in Messenger, Facebook, and she told me that 10 students from Georgia and two professors, Anna and Katia, came in Croatia, and they stay in my capital city. And my
Oh.
daughter and me both buy some souvenirs yesterday evening and Sunday in Croatia, and we came to dormitory where they stay, and we spent with them 1 hour, and it was amazing connection, and to speak what they find in Croatia, what is the impress, because they are here in Erasmus Plus, and they search influence of your youth and amazing connection with because of you, because of your amazing summit. Thank you, Dr. Supriya, for that.
Yes, yeah. Actually, it's not me. It's a
Yes,
we
I
can say
know,
that, yeah. Yes,
all
the
team. Yes,
all team. And actually, dear, here I would like to also mention that uh, it's not only because of the Witty Gossip team, or it's not only because of the Expression Learning Resource Private Limited, because we have collaborated with the different organizations, like we have collaborated in the Philippines, Georgia,
yes,
Malaysia. Yes, we have also collaborated with the Authors LA, and there are Research Foundation of India. Okay, so there are lots of organizations who actually uh, gave us so many brilliant speakers, so many energetic and so many enthusiastic speakers. So
yes,
it's all about the healthy partnerships and the collaborations. And yes, the Team Witty Gossip Association and the Team Expression Learning Resource Private Limited actually works like a bridge. And
yes, yes.
yes,
Thank you.
yes, we just like we did our work like a bridge, and on this bridge, all the wonderful speakers, all the brilliant, all the speakers who actually shared the words of wisdom on this global platform.
Yes,
So
thank you for that.
yes, I believe, I guess that the Expression Learning Resource Private Limited definitely actually in our future endeavors will definitely join hands. And I believe that in the future also we will bring such kind of nice events. So thank you very much. Yes, Preeti, would you like to say something about your experience? Yes, Preeti, please.
No, I will share my experience in feedback. Right
Yes.
now, I want to share a picture if you give me permission.
Sure, dear, sure. Technical team,
Before
please
Preeti,
make co-host.
before Preeti sharing her experience, I want to tell you all that Preeti has been a constant audience of us. She has participated on, she has participated actually on Goal 2. After that, she is constantly being there. She is listening to everybody, and she also has her own business and being a homemaker as well. But she has always been constantly. She's one of the most active participants.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, as an agriculture graduate and postgraduate in business management, again, I want to give emphasis on the use of millets. I'm sharing this picture. Is it visible to all? Hello, ma'am.
Yes, it is. Pretty, it is.
Yes, by the use of millets, we can achieve 6 SDG goals, as it is mentioned in government website also, Indian Council of Agriculture Research. Millets are right now is called Sri Anna, and we can achieve 6 SDG goals by the use of millets: zero hunger, good health and well-being, responsible climate and climate actions, life on land, because millets are very easy in productions, and the use of benefits of millets are many benefits. Just I'm sharing that picture also.
Bravo, Preeti.
benefits of millets. Even United Nation also declared this year as a International Year of Millet. So as an agriculture graduate, so it's my responsibility to inform you and increase the awareness of millets. There are these types of millets are there: pearl millet, sorghum. In Hindi, we call bajra, jowar, ragi. They have lots of benefits, like reducing the weight. Just a minute, ma'am. Just a minute. These are the benefits of millets. They help in reducing the cholesterol, they are good resource of antioxidants. They are help in digestions. It increases immune system and many health problems. And the millets are easy to grow. They require minimum cost. So I request you to all to use the millets, because we can prepare many varieties from the millets, like bakery item also, sweets item also, roti, chapati and all. We can prepare many varieties of this. It will increase, if you will use this, I think you will definitely like it. And these are the helpful in achieving 6 types of SDG goals.
Wonderful research.
So I request you to also please use millets and millets product. So these are environmental healthy and in helpful in achieving the SDGs. These are the Shri, and even Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi also give many times about millets use. So thank you, and please follow this millets use.
Okay, thank you, Preeti. Thank you very much. You actually shared lots of, we can say that lots of brilliant things with us. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you for giving me opportunity on this wonderful platform. Thank you, Supriya ma'am. Thank you, Expression team. It's an honor to me to be here and to listening all the eminent speakers and delegates. It's a great experience for me.
Yes, dear. Great. Great. Actually, it's always great listening from your side, dear. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Before switching to another speaker, and very soon Vikrant Institute will also be joining us, I would like to share a small experience which me and Supriya had experienced on the other day, that was on Saturday, when we were at Atri Devi Government School of Atri Devi Indore. The students over there who participated in this global and international event belonged to vernacular backgrounds. When I say vernacular backgrounds, means they do not have English as their environment. They were actually kind of unprivileged students, which come to school in the morning and to help their parents, they are doing some kind of jobs. They are working as house laborers. These are the kinds of works that few of the students work, which really got us into an emotional moment. And they participated in the international event and they spoke on such important issues and goals. So it was really a wonderful moment for all of us, especially for Witty Gossip and Team Expressions, to witness such kind of enthusiastic minds and encourage them and provide them with such wonderful platforms to present their presentations. So we will move ahead with the next speaker.
Dear Lisa ma'am, actually all the speakers, all the international speakers has done.
Yeah, excuse me for my bad throat today. We have Mr. Sorry, we have Coach MJ. Has
Yes,
he
ma'am.
come back?
But I think, ma'am, actually, there is a problem with the coach MJ John.
Okay.
So yes,
And what about MC Carrie?
yes, ma'am. She is also not joined with us.
Okay. So I will ask the college to join quickly. Till
Yes,
then,
ma'am.
I
Sure.
would want Dr. Nikhil to kindly share his experience. He has been witnessing this event since all 16 days, and today is his 17th day. Dr. Nikhil, are you there with us? There was another message, I think, which we missed by. Let me read the message. Everyone. Okay. There are few texts which we have missed by Lalita Sachdev. Lalita Sachdev has put on a text to Dhanraj. I'm sure he is not there, but the text is applicable to everybody. लहरों से डर कर नौका पार नहीं होता है. If you want me to translate it in English, it is that if you're aware, if you're afraid of the waves, your boat is never going to sail on the other side. Yes. Before they join in, I would request
Dear Lisa ma'am, please tell us about the Kalinga University, ma'am.
yeah, I will just get in touch with them and get back to you. Give me a minute, please. Till then, Supriya ma'am, kindly take care of it.
Okay. So yes, here we will say a few words about the Kalinga University, the famous university in the central India. So Kalinga University actually located in the smart city. There is a smart city of the Chhattisgarh. Yes. So Kalinga University, Raipur has emerged as a center of excellence of the higher education in central India, strategically located in the smart city of New Raipur. This university has started carving a Nike for itself in the education domain and is rising as a shining star of the horizon of quality education. See, Raipur is the capital of the Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh is the state of the India, and this new Raipur is the new capital of the Chhattisgarh. And this new Raipur is the fourth planned city of the India, with wide roads and miles of the greenery, and it is a pollution-free area. So it is all about the Kalinga University. So in a very few minutes, we will have the live streaming directly from the Kalinga University. And our honorable chief guest, yes, Kalinga IT actually has joined us. Yes. And our honorable chief guest from the Kalinga University is Dr. Abhishek Tripathi, sir. And under the guidance and the supervision of Dr. Abhishek Tripathi, sir, we will listen all the speakers, all the faculty speakers, all the student speakers from the Kalinga University. Yes. So Lisa ma'am.
Yes. So good morning, Kalinga University.
Yes, I would like to request technical team, please. Please add a spotlight to the Kalinga University. Yes. Yes. Here.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Nice.
What is an amazing experience from the Kalinga University? Thank you very much, Dr. Abhishek Tripathi. I actually salute your leadership and your guidance, sir. Just because of your leadership and guidance, actually, we have collaborated with the great university. So thank you very much. Thank you, Kalinga University, for the collaboration on the day 17 of the Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit 2023. So thank you very much. Now, the moderators of the Kalinga University, over to you. Please start the event.
Good morning, Kalinga University. Warm welcome to all of you. Warm welcome to all the dignitary speakers present there. We would like you to begin with your event, and the whole virtual platform is now for you.
Good morning. A very warm welcome to respected faculties and my dear friends. I'm Ashwari Sri Kumar of MBA second semester of Kalinga University. Kalinga University Raipur has emerged as a center of excellence of higher education in central India, strategically located in the smart city of New Raipur. This university has started carving a niche for itself in the education domain and shining star on the horizon of quality education, and was established in 2013. This university has been able to win the confidence of over 7,000 students, meritorious students from all over the country and various foreign countries, namely Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Nigeria, South Korea, and Uganda, have chosen this university for their education and career. Now I'm so grateful to welcome everyone for the commencement of Witty Gossip Association to an international event of global peace and sustainable development summit 2023 on the topic partnership to achieve the goal. I feel privileged to open this event and stand here where many accomplished men and women who I admire. Now we are going to the introduction of the event. Global peace and sustainable development are two intertwined concepts that are essential for a peaceful and prosperous world. Sustainable development is defined as a development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. This means balancing economic, social, and environmental consideration to ensure that development is equitable, inclusive, and sustainable. Global peace, on the other hand, refers to a state of non-violence and stability in international relations. It involves the absence of conflict and the promotion of cooperation, mutual understanding, and respect of human rights. The United Nations has recognized the importance of both global peace and sustainable development and has included them as part of its sustainable development goals, that is SDGs. The SDGs are a set of 17 goals that aim to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure prosperity for all by 2030. The 17 goals of the Sustainable Development Goals are to end poverty, end hunger, ensure healthy lives, ensure inclusive and equitable quality education, achieve gender equality, provide access to affordable energy, promote economic growth, build resilient infrastructure, reduce income inequality, combat climate change, protect terrestrial ecosystem, promote peaceful and inclusive society, and prioritize the global partnership for sustainable development. By working together towards these goals, we can create a world that is both peaceful and sustainable for current and future generations. Now I welcome our Chief Guest, Dr. Abhishek Tripathi sir, and also I would like to invite our faculty speaker, Swati Tiwari ma'am and Muskan ma'am for the puja ceremony. A new day means a start, first start, and new opportunities. So let's greet the day with open arms. As we all know that no programs can be started without remembering Almighty, the creator of the whole world. So all of you, please be ready in prayer position for worship of God Saraswati, following with the lighting of lamps. our chief guest, the Faculty of Commerce and Management, with quoted plan presented by Dr. Swati Tiwari ma'am. Now I call upon Dr. Abhishek Tripathy sir, who is the chief guest of this today's event, and the Faculty of Commerce and Management, who truly has set a benchmark for multi-affiliated achievements, an educationalist with corporate experience of 10 years in banking and finance, an experienced leader with a result-oriented approach, a motivator, and a proven team leader who has successfully conducted many special lectures, conferences, and national service seminars.
So, first of all, I would like to thank Expressions and Witty for giving us this opportunity to organize this excellent event in our campus. So, thanks to you for giving us this opportunity. It is going to be a fabulous event. I would say a life-changing experience for all the faculty members and the students present over here. Because, yes, when we talk about sustainable development goals, it talks about the national integration, international integration, it talks about the international coherence, various types of goals, various types of activities, targets, 17 different goals we are talking about. But when it comes to percolation to the grassroots level, we need to organize these kinds of events, and that's where these kinds of events make actually the impact on the real stakeholders of the future generation, that is students. So a great initiative, a great thing, great seminar. This is going to be a great event. Where also when I learned about the concept of this event, where we were talking about all the 17 SDGs in last 17 days, and there was a lot of awareness, a lot of work which is being done in the Sustainable Development Goal. And why it is very important is because now Indians are no more Indians, Americans are no more Americans, Africans are no more Africans. We all are one world, we are one family. And from ancient times, India has always believed in the philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which believes in one world, one family, and coherence between all the communities of the world. That is what Sustainable Development Goal is all about. We know, I've seen, I was just going through this social media last night, and I came across a very different kind of update in LinkedIn, and that was my father saw water in our forefathers. They always saw this water in pond, river. They used to have water from river, from pond, and I started having it in bottle, and I don't know. Maybe future generations will be having that in capsules. So this just one sentence proves the importance of this conference, this seminar, about the goals which we are going to set. Development, which is actually possible if you are not linking that to our sustainable development goals. So we are here today for SDG 17, that is partnerships for the goals. And I see this particular SDG as a kind of spring which hold all other 16 pearls together. All the rest of the 16 SDGs are not possible. They cannot be executed without the happening of this 17th one, which is talking about the global partnerships. Next slide, please. So, when we talk about global partnership, to deal with the menace happening around the world, we talk about the partnership globally, we talk about the partnership nationally, we talk about the partnership regionally, and we talk about the partnership within us. Yes, we know we need to think about the people in the other part of the world. We are blessed to stay in a country where we have got ample number of resources, where we can think about resources, where we can talk about resources, where we can actually use a lot of resources which is really available in various parts of this world. So just this slide gives a brief about how SDGs came into being so its journey from 1992 Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, to United Nations Sustainable Development Summit in September 2015, when Millennium Development Goals were replaced by Sustainable Development Goals. Next slide, please. These are the 17 goals, Sustainable Development Goals, which we have been talking about, and we, Kalika University today, will be discussing about 17th goal, that is partnerships for the goal, which actually is a string, as I told you, which binds all other pearls, that is poverty, no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on earth, peace, justice and strong institutions, and finally, the string which binds all other 16 SDGs, that is partnerships for the goal. So if we talk about SDGs, they can be actually grouped into these 6 groups. Group 1 is talking about reducing overall inequality. Group 2 about access to safe conditions. Group 3 talks about sustainable growth. Group 4 talks about equality through education. Group 5 talks about sustainable partnership. And Group 6 talks about holistic climate action. These are the 6 groups I've been talking about, and the segregation of all the 17 SDGs on the basis of these 6 groups. And if you look into 17th one, it comes under Group 5, partnerships for the goals. Next slide, please. So how these SDGs are important? If you look into this, it has been again dissected into 3 different groups, how it is going to impact the biosphere, the society, and the economy. So if you look into the approach which we need to have, it is from outward to inward. It is not from inward to outward. We are not looking at it from economic, society, and biosphere. Rather than that, we've started looking the world from outward to inward, that is from biosphere to society and to economy. And the 17th goal, if you look into it, you can just identify the 17th goal as that arrow, which is encompassed in all the 16 SDGs, all the 3 levels, biosphere, society, and economy. And the 17th one, that is partnership. So none of the SDGs are possible without the 17 SDG, that is partnership we are talking about. Next one. So UN defined 19 targets and 25 indicators for SDG 17. These are 19 targets which have been set. Mobilize resources to improve domestic revenue collection, implement all development assistance commitment, mobilize financial resources for developing resources, assist developing countries in attaining debt sustainability, invest in least developed countries, knowledge sharing and cooperative for access to innovations, promote sustainable development technologies to developing countries, strengthen the science technology for least developed countries, enhance SDG capacity in developing countries, promote a universal trading system under the WTO, increase exports of developing countries, remove trade barriers for the least developed countries, increase the export of developing countries, remove trade barriers for least developed countries, enhance global macroeconomic stability, enhance coherence, policy coherence for sustainable development, respect national leadership to implement policies for SDGs, enhance global partnership for sustainable development, encourage effective partnership, enhance availability of reliable data, further develop measurement of progress. So if you talk about all these 19 targets, if you look into all these 19 targets, can you move to the last slide? Yeah, so if we just talk about these 19 targets, they are talking about the holistic development, the development of all the parts of the community, sustainably going together along with a partnership without exploiting resources, rather than that, making use of resources in a manner that it remains there for the future generations as well. So please. So if you look into targets and indicators, the targets of SDG 17, they can be divided into 5 broad categories: finance, technology, capacity building, trade, and systematic issues. And indicators are given which will measure up the success or the growth of this particular SDG, a sustainable development goal. Next slide, please. What is significance? I hope I already talked much about it when I was talking about the other factors of SDG 17. But without significant progress on SDG 17, achieving the rest of the first 16 goals will be a near impossible task. The fact that some of the world's wealthiest countries are especially failing SDG 17 is especially troubling because of the structure of goal itself. It calls for those more well-off countries to assume more significant responsibility that could mean leading coherent policy development, supporting capacity building in developing countries, or improving access to sustainable technologies and technology development in emerging economies. So very important that the developed countries, or called the countries which are well off, they've got to take a lot more responsibility than other countries to make sure that we develop ourselves in a more sustainable manner. What the red areas on the map is not over here, but it shows above tell us is that these things simply are not happening at the rate they need it to for developing countries to be able to set up and contribute to addressing the SDGs. Further adding an urgency to the situation, population trend research tells us that developing regions will see 97% of the world's population growth of 1.22 billion people between 2013 and 2030. In other words, when world leaders convene in 2030 to assess how we have done with SDG, they will be doing so in the world that has grown the most in regions most affected by hunger, poverty, and healthcare. Next slide, please. So I would just conclude by saying 2 years of pandemic has shown us that we are not different country. We don't belong to India, we don't belong to America, we don't belong to China, we don't belong to any other country. We belong to this world. And we'll have to think globally, we'll have to partner globally to achieve the sustainable development goals. Otherwise, if you can just go through the last line of my last slide, we are moving into more hunger, more poverty, or more ill health. It is alarm for all of us. I'm sure we will come together for global partnership. We will come together for increased coherence in this field of development. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I call upon student speaker Renika Solanki of MD second semester on stage for her presentation about Goal 17, known as Partnership for the Goals. Hello everyone, respected deans, faculties, friends, and beautiful juniors. I welcome you all. I'm Renika Solanki from MBA second sem. Today I will be presenting one of the goals of the sustainable development, that is goal 17, which is known as the partnership of the goals. Firstly, we have to know what is development. Development is the process that creates growth, progress, positive change, or the addition of physical, economic, environmental, social, and demographic components. What is sustainable development? According to the UN, sustainable development meets the needs of present without sacrificing the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs. The sustainable developments are based on the three pillars that are social, environmental, and economical. The three P's are people, profit, and planet. Now the question is, why sustainable development? How and why to sustainable development? The reason being that both the advancement of the technology and the world riding on the path of development, the very idea of environment, natural resource, ecosystem were neglected. Now the connected to the development. Brundtland report are called as released in 1987 by the World Commission on Environment and Development that introduced the concepts of the development. Brundtland report stated that critical global environmental problems were primarily the result of the enormous poverty of the South and non-sustainable patterns of consumption and production in the North. They strengthened the means, impletion, and revitalize the global partnership for sustainable development. The goals that the member states significantly enhance the ability of reliable, high quality, timely data, develop measurement of progress, supported statistical capacity building in developing countries. The targets. There are 17 targets, and in which there are 19 subtypes. The first one is mobilize resource to improve domestic revenue collection. In this, they strengthen domestic resource mobilization, including through international support to developing countries to improve domestic developing countries. Target 17.2 implements all development assisted commitment. It includes the commitment by many developed countries to achieve the target of 0.7% of gross national income for the official development assistance, that is ODI by JNI. Target 17.3 states that mobilize financial resource for developing countries. In this, mobilize additional financial resource for developing countries for multiple sources. Target 17.4. It assists developing countries in attaining debt sustainability. It coordinates policy aimed at fostering, financing debt relieving, and debt disrupting and opportunities in indebted poor countries to reduce the debt distress. This target 17.5 invest in least developed countries. It states that adopt and implement promotion regimes for the least developed countries. Target 17.6 knowledge sharing and cooperation for access to science, technology, and innovation. It enhances the North-South, South-South, triangular regions and international cooperation on the regional of science, technology, and innovation to enhance the knowledge sharing and mutually agreed terms, including the improved coordination amongst the existing mechanism, in particular at the United Nations and through the Global Technology Facilitation Ceremony. Target 17.7 promotes sustainable technology to developing countries. It promotes the development, transfer, and diffusion of environmentally sound technologies which develops country and favorable terms, including and constitutional and terms as are mutually agreed. Target 17.8. Strengthen the science, technology, and innovation capacity for least developed countries. It states that fully operationalize and technology ban and science and technology and innovation capacity building mechanism for least developed countries by 2017 and enhance the use of technology, in particular information and communications technology. Target 7 enhance SDG capacity developing countries. It affects the enhanced international support for implementing effective and targeting capacity for the implement of the sustainable development goals, including through North-South, South-South, and triangular cooperations. Target 17.10 promotes a universal trading system under the WTO. It promotes a universal rules based upon non-discriminatory and equitable multi-layer trading system under the world. Target 17.11 increase the exports of developing country. Significantly, it increased the export of developing country, in particular with a view of doubling the least developed countries' share of global export by 2020. Target 17.12 remove trade barrier for least developed countries. It realized timely implementation of duty-free and quota-free market access on a lasting of basic for at least developed countries consistent with the WTO, that is World Trade Organization, including by ensuring that preferential rules of origin in applicable to import from the least developed countries. Target 17.3 states that enhance global macroeconomic stability. It can coordinate and policy coherence through which the stability of the macroeconomic globals will be enhanced. Target 17.14 enhance policy coherence for sustainable development, which includes the stability of the global macroeconomics. Target 17.15 respect national leadership of implement policy for the sustainable development goals. It respects each country's policy space and leadership to establish and implement policy for poverty eradication and sustainable development. Target 17.16 enhance the global partnership for sustainable development. It is complemented by the multi-stakeholder partnership that mobilize and share knowledge, expertise, technology, and financial resource to support and achievement of the sustainable development. Target 17.17 encourage effective partnership. It encourages and promote effective public, private, and civil society partnership. It builds the experience and resourcing strategies of partnership. Target 17.18 enhance availability of reliable data. By 2020, enhanced capacity building supports to developing countries include the least developed countries like small island developing states to increase significantly the ability of the high quality, timely, and reliable data. Migratory status, disability, geographical locations, and other characteristic relevance to the national context. Target 17.19 further develop measurements of progress. By 2030, builds on existing initiative to develop measurements of progress on sustainable development that complements gross domestic product and support the statistical capacity building in developing countries. Looking forward, the Global Solution Summit going to be held on May 5th, 2023, and the 2023 SDG Learning, Training and Practice going to be held on July 7th, 2023. The third is SDG Summit 2023 going to be held on September 20th, 2023. Thank you. Thank you, Lekika. Now I call Anjali of MBA Second Sem on stage for her presentation about encouraging effective partnership. Namaste. A very good morning to all the respected dignitaries and my dear friends. I am Anjali Bhargav from MBA second semester, Kalinga University, Raipur. Today, I would like to talk about the importance of effective partnership and how can we encourage them in our personal as well as professional lives. So let's begin. Effective partnerships are essential in achieving success, whether it be in our personal relationship or in our work. In any partnership, it is important to have a clear communication, mutual trust, and a shared understanding of goals and objectives. Without these elements, partnership can easily break down and lead us to misunderstanding, conflicts, and even failure. Next. So, how can we encourage effective partnership? Here are a few key points to keep in mind. Firstly, communication. Next. Communication is the key. It is essential to establish clear lines of communication from the beginning and to maintain regular and honest communication throughout the partnership. This means being open and transparent with each other, actively listening to each other's opinion and concern, and willing to compromise when it is necessary. Secondly, mutual trust. Mutual trust is crucial. Trust is built through actions and not just with words. So it is important to follow through on commitment and be reliable. Thirdly, a shared understanding of goals and objectives is necessary. It is important to have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve together and to ensure that everyone is on the same page. This means setting specific, measurable, achievable, reliable, and time-bound SMART goals and regularly reviewing progress towards these goals. Finally, it is important to celebrate success and learn from failures. Acknowledge each other's contribution and success and take the time to reflect on what went well and what could be improved. This helps to build a positive and constructive partnership. In conclusion, effective partnerships are essential in achieving success in both our personal and professional lives. By establishing clear communication, mutual trust, and shared understanding of goals and objectives. Let's all strive to build stronger partnership and achieve great things together. Thank you. I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity to be a part of Witty Gossip Association and Expression Learning Resources Private Limited, Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit 2023. Thank you. Thank you, Anjali. And next presentation will be by Supriya Kumari of MBA second semester on stage for her presentation about importance and impact of STD in India. Helping countries bring people up in the terms of their jobs and their income, in the terms of their overall living standard. That is the partnership goal. Good morning to everyone. Helping the country bring people up in the terms of their jobs and incomes, in the terms of their overall living standard. That is partnership goal. Good morning to everyone. who are present here, to our dean sir and faculties member and all of the students who are present. My name is Supriya Kumari. I am from MBA second sem, going to present on the topic of sustainable development goal of 17th goal of partnership. Sustainable development goal milestone evidences of UN member states of the 23rd agenda for the sustainable development goal in 2015. Sustainable means itself, it means the sustainable, the protection and the using the product and energy which is not going to harm the environment. Before going to my topic, I would really like to give some image, or we can say that light on the presentations of organization implementations of SDG, what happened or implementing in India. It's a pyramid of it's a image of a pyramid shown from high level to low level, how it implementing in India, like high level monitoring committee, technically committee and SDG committee cell. These are the factors, these are given to the chairmen of India and the security chairman, director, economic and statistics, which are helping and looking throughout the indicator clearing satisfy on state to state and district to district. Next. These are two factors, or we can say these are the two circumstances showing us in two different ways and how it is interacting the partnership goal in our world. Like for space goal and fashion goal. In 21st generation, we all know that fashion and the space, both technology, both are connecting to each other. Like from remote area to the urbanization, or we can say mobilization. Next page. These are the overview, or we can say that these are the pictures shown very clearly how a brand or how a project is this partnership is providing or developing in country. Like our partnership main motive or goal is to connect people as much as they can. Good communication should be there for a good partnership. And everyone is job to connect each other and work together. Without any partnership or connecting each other, partnership is not easy. Then how it is building? Like if the development partnership is a kind of development like from a higher or rich industry to the lower industry. For example, Nestle is basically a brand, but it was started in New Zealand by Henry. But now it is spread all over the India. As we can say, see it in the partnership may involve in the multiple sectors and disciplines, and it's helping in varieties. It's only brand, but now it has 2000 X product. The main is the product like Maggi, Nestle, and Kit Kat. These are the household products which is been seen in every 2 or 3 home. So like this, if any industry is set up in any state or in country, it's not only helping the area, developing the area, but also developing, giving job to the people who are living there, and the cultivation and the surrounding also developing. Next. These are the circumstances of India, how it was going, encouraging or developing in India. Partnership is how developing day by day. And every urban areas and rural areas, now they are very connectivity towards the internet, or we can say that it is very open of technology in every side, because internet is the most biggest weapon to the world that is showing, not only showing or not only describing, but also leading to the point and knowing what surrounding is going, how GDP is growing, and how the politically, economically, and every side it is growing. Next. This is a beautiful chart shown, or we can say a sketch by SDG. It's showing how to implement a partnership, not only a finance, not only a trade, capacity building, technology, and system issue. Because for developing a partnership, finance is very important, trading is important, building, implementing or setting up industry of building is also important, and issue is everywhere in everywhere. Next. This is the image how partnership is getting progress day by day in area and the pollution or in every branch. Next. Thank you for this partnership is not only the goal but also a communication which let us work together and achieve the goal of SDG. Thank you.
Oh, Santosh Pranab. वो नीचे दवाई चालू करता है.
Thank you, Supriya. Now I request our first faculty speaker, Soni Diwali ma'am, Assistant Professor of Kalika University, who is an innovative and knowledgeable professional, having experience as a visiting lecturer and 8 years of teaching experience in school and coaching in the field of accounting, finance, and management.
Good morning, one and all. We are presenting in this summit. Thank you for thank you, Witty Gossips, to give the opportunity to present ourselves. So I have taken one of the major, one of the important role of like mobilizing the financial resource. Mobilizing financial resource for developing country can be a complex and challenging task, but there are several strategies that can be employed to achieve this goal, right? Mobilizing financial resource for developing country requires a multi-phased approach. And this multi-phased approach comes across, like now we are doing these partnerships, signing MOUs, we are connecting with other countries, there are like international businesses flourishing, we are adopting the globalization. So these are the strategy or approaches that we are implementing. Developing countries face numerous challenges in their quest for economic growth and social development, including inadequate infrastructure, limited access to finance, and insufficient investment in human capital. And India is also facing such a problem right now as we are developing with other developed countries. So this partnership kind of things are important for us. Next, please. So today here we will be discussing, or I will be discussing with you about the importance of the financial resources in achieving sustainable development goal. Next, the challenge faced by the developing country in mobilizing the financial resources. Next, the role of the international cooperation in addressing these challenges. So these are the major topic for today's topic. Next, the different type of resources for the developing country that we are getting. So we are getting through foreign aid. Developing countries can receive foreign aid in the form of grants, loan, and technical assistance from developing country. And we know that very recent we got bullet train from Japan. So technical kind of assistant, other flood and kind of thing. So we got assistant grants from the other countries, IMF, World Bank. So these kind of things. Then foreign direct investment. Now that we are talking about foreign direct investment, so while we are doing this, so FDI is a topic which is very crucial because of the government policies. Every country has their government policy, and every country doesn't allow other country to invest completely. So India is also have made some of the rules of the FDI, that which kind of business, which kind of area can get 100% FDI, and other area which cannot get the access into the country. So FDI is an important part. Then remittance. Developing country receives significant amount of remittance from their citizens working abroad. The next is natural resources. Like we know that India is agri-based industry. India is agri-based country from the very past, and we have a lot of natural resources. Like we know that Chhattisgarh is famous for rice production in agriculture, and bauxite, iron ore is easily produced there, and so many minerals and other things are produced in this country. Microfinance institutions provide small loans and other financial services to low-income individuals and small business. Public-private partnerships, PPPs. Developing country can leverage private sector expertise and resource through PPPs to develop infrastructure and provide public services. Current state of the financial resource in developing countries. So, according to the World Bank in 2020, the average GDP per capita in low-income countries was just $855 compared to $4700 in the high-income countries. So, see, what is the condition? Still, we are developing. We are working with developed country, and we are assuming till the 2050 we will achieve that targets. So, in addition, many developing countries have high level of debt, which limits their ability to invest in their own development. For example, Sri Lanka, for example, Pakistan. Recently, we have got such news, so they are in debt, and so but we are controlling these things on a good part. For example, the external debt of sub-Saharan African countries increased from 23.1 of the GDP in 2010 to 36.2 into 2022. According to the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank estimates that 1.7 billion people worldwide do not have access to formal financial services such as the banking and insurance. But we are working on this. Next. The importance of the financial resources. Why we need financial resources? So help country to grow. Next, promotes entrepreneurship growth, infrastructure development, promote free and easy trade, and job creation. Balance the economy. Next, challenges faced by developing countries while mobilizing these resources from other countries. So lack of domestic financial resource. Capital markets in developing countries is not that much developed. High level of external debt and debt servicing obligations. Limited access to international finance and investment. As I told you, toward the FDI, no? So every country has their own policy toward the FDI. So India have a policy that some of the sectors are not accessible in the FDI. The fiscal discipline is hardly seen in developing countries. They often resort to deficit financing because of the development. True, India is enjoying the presence of big national and international bank, but the financial inclusion at rural level is a myth. Yeah, it's true. At the rural level, they are not accessible to the international or national good or average loan and things. Illicit financial follows involve resources that have been obtained, transferred, or used illegally or illicitly. Next. The role of international corporation now. When we are talking about these IMF, World Bank, and other cooperative organizations, the one with the international cooperation can help by providing financial assistance and aid to developing countries. Another way that international cooperation can help is by promoting investment in developing countries. Next. International cooperation can also help by providing technical assistance and capacity building to developing countries. International cooperation is essential in addressing the challenges
faced by developing countries in mobilizing financial resource. Economic surveys of India 2022-23 shows growth in credit offtake, increased private capex to usher a virtuous investment cycle. Non-food credit offtake by scheduled commercial bank growing in double digits since April 22. Central and state government budget expenditure on health sector touched 2.51 of GDP in financial year 23 and 2.2 in financial year 22. Survey highlights the findings of the 22 report of the UNDP on multidimensional poverty index, which says that for 41.5 crore people exit poverty in India between 2005-6 to the 1920. So now we are removing this. Now we are, and continually I would like to say that the report shows private investment in agriculture increased to 9.3. Investment of 47,500 crores under the PLI scheme in financial year 22, 106%. Merchandise export US dollar 332.8 billion in April to December 22. India is the largest recipient of remittance globally, receiving US dollar 100 billion in 22. UPI based transactions are now growing up, so we are developing a technical assistance as well. So in the end, I would like to say these partnerships are very important for us. Like Peter Drucker said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So what our forefathers have created us, now we are seeing, and now what we are going to create, our future generation will see. So thank you all. Thank you, ma'am. Now I call upon Mr. Sharma, ma'am, Faculty of Commerce and Management of Kalika University, who's an output-oriented sales and marketing trainer with strong training relationship by imparting them knowledge about new products and resolving their queries related to product and process with zeal, excellence, and unparalleled expertise in this field. Ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be taking this topic on integrating trade into sustainable development goals. I have taken this topic because whenever we talk about development, it starts with the trade. If we talk about the initial development of the civilizations in the various countries, various nations, we again talk about the trade development. We again talk about the various types of barter systems. We talk about the exchanges between the countries. Next slide. So here we talk about the WTO's three principles for the nominations and more efficient of resources, which should be positive for the environment. So back in 1992, the United Nations Conference on Environment and Development in Rio recognized the contribution that multilateral trading system could make to sustainable development. Here again, we are talking about the trade system. At that time, the system came under the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, the WTO procedures. Is it possible to remove that setup for professional? Fine. So trade has been recognized as a critical tool for achieving the SDGs, as it can support economic growth, job creation, poverty reduction, and the transfer of technology and knowledge. However, trade can also have negative impact on the environment, which is also taken consideration through the SDGs. That is the social equality, human rights, negative impact on the environment if it is not properly managed. Therefore, mainstreaming trade into the SDGs means ensuring the trade policies and practices with the aligned goals and targets of the SDGs. There are many examples that how the trade can contribute to the sustainable development goals, include increasing access for the market but like small-scale farmers, promoting sustainable tourism, supporting renewable energy exports, and ensuring access for the affordable and high-quality healthcare. Like during the COVID time, many of the countries have exchanged the medicines, the vaccines, and the other technologies as well for the betterment and the survival of the human life. In 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development recognized this international trade as an engine for economic growth, poverty reduction, and important means to achieve the sustainable growth. So for this thing to achieve the sustainable growth through trade, monitoring of the trade related commitments on financing for development. So as a major institutional stakeholder for financing for development, United Nations Conference for Trade and Development contributes to the monitoring and review of the implementation of the outcome of the third international conference on trade on financing for development, the Addis Ababa agenda. In this particular agenda, they talk about the economic growth and the poverty reduction, and it is important means to achieve the sustainable development goals. Trade is a powerful ally in sustainable development. So WTO has come up with the non-discrimination and the more efficient allocation of resources, because again, when we talk about the sustainable development, when we talk about the growth of the countries, there should be the positive environment and there should be the positive allocation of the resources as well. So in the WTO agenda for sustainable development, that is the UN's agenda in 2030 for sustainable development, they have adopted all nations member states in 2015, provided common goals for the well-being of the people and environment. The sustainable goals call on the countries to seize trade opportunities to promote sustainable development. SDG 17 provides a mandate for global partnership and the collaboration for sustainable development for trade and environment communities. This means that the government, business, civil society, and the intergovernment organizations must pull in the same direction to tap the numerous win-win trade opportunities that can improve countries and economies. So WTO contribution to achieving the SDGs. WTO is playing an important role in achievement of UN Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development and collaborates closely with UN departments for economic and social affairs in monitoring progress in attaining the Sustainable Development Goals. The WTO reports annually to the UN high-level political forums on WTO efforts to achieve high trade-specific targets in SDGs. In this, the UN main means of reviewing the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and allows the UN members and specialized agencies to meet annually to evaluate the progress and achieving the SDGs through the trade. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I finally call upon Assistant Professor Rajaranmani in the Faculty of Commerce and Management. He is a detail-oriented individual who is decisive, diligent, and resourceful person. His area of expertise into international trade and policy management, and has worked mainly on understanding the trade relations between India and developing countries and regional trade flows.
Thank you. Good morning, one and all. Today I'm going to talk about trade as means of achieving goal 17. So far, we have seen all the speakers trying to present their versions of all the goals which have been 17, covering a wide array of topics, starting with the broad overview of what these 17 goals are. And then talking precisely about the 17th goal and the points inside there, going forward, finance, and then the trade aspect of 17th goal. Now I'll be dealing precisely into the role of India in Goal 17. The SDG adopted by the UN as the new 2030 development agenda anticipates to set high standards and target achieving collective growth and development of the member nations for a better tomorrow. These goals provide universal and multilateral framework for policy adaptation for the period of 15 years, starting from 2015. The 17th goal, Partner with Goals, deals majorly in the collective step, especially towards policy implementation associated with achieving all the goals presented under 17th goal agenda. It is notable that the scale of operations of this goal is beyond the context of single country, but crosses the member nations and global community. Hence, active partnership with all the stakeholders from different countries, regions, and associations with civil society and private sectors form to be the center of the success of this goal. Both government and civil society stakeholders should work and move hand in hand with private sector to attain innovative and efficient alternative to address the challenges posed by the changing needs. Trade has been considered an integral part of sustainable development across all the goals. Hence, governments need to identify and implement trade policies at different stages on granular level to contribute towards growth and sustainable development. Trade liberalization and globalization can be both positive and negative on sustainable development. There is a continued need to support effectively the developing countries in the development of sustainable goals. There is a proper need for integrating these countries into and derive benefit from a multilateral trading system. At the same time, attention also must be given to enhancing the contribution of multilateral trading system to sustainable development. The goal covering trade attribute cross-cutting trade for doubling the exports to LDCs, facilitating regional trade through integration, and encouraging investment aims at retaining trade by removing the barriers. Further, the market access targets doubling integration of developing nations into global value chain. Technology diffusion targets address the importance and cooperation to assist the field of technology and technical assistance to enhance mobility of goods and services across the nations. In contrast to the previous Millennium Development Goals, SDG adopts a holistic approach from the grassroots level towards an inclusive sustainable development goal, not only concentrating on poor countries, but also targeting least developed countries in terms of trade proliferation. As indicated by the SDG Index report, India is well on target to meet SDG responsibility connected with environmental and climate change and sustainable consumption and production. The nation has accomplished many outcomes with regards to reducing poverty, developing education, and advancing comprehensive economic growth. However, a portion of information is of sketchy veracity in regards to the objectives 12, 13, 14, and 17, as the data is unexamined or not available. Moving forward, in this aspect, India has been instrumental in understanding the need, formed inclusive, committed partnership at various stages, that is locally, subnationally, at state level, nationally and globally, with joint action of Niti Aayog and UN systems. India's adaptation of Sabke Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Viswas, and Sabka Prayas has been step towards cultivation and dissemination of the principles of leaving no one behind and ensures to state responsibility through partnership for sustainable future. While much efforts and progress have been made, challenges remain and seem to be rising day in and day out. Pandemic Black Swan event has pushed the pause button in this front, yet the process towards monitoring, implementation, and addressing the issues in the SDG has not been stopped. Instead, with the help of Niti Aayog and a team of 6 members panel, COVID-19 has given a chance to prove nations' strong belief in the principle of collective growth and development in helping all the nations who needed the timely support. India has developed stronger allies with African countries, Latin American countries, and Commonwealth independent states, and also the Look East policy catalyzed the growth in Southeast and East Asian regions. Further, under the Indian Union Development Partnership Fund, 33 active projects implementing SDG in small inland developing countries, least developed countries, and landlocked developing countries were initiated with a total commitment of USD 15 million. India is a part of India, Brazil, South Africa Fund has contributed a cumulative of US $38 million to supplement 32 projects in 20 partner countries, and about 66% of these funds are allocated to least developed countries. Further, India has been an attractive destination for FDIs with inflows of USD 49 billion in 2017 and expected to raise USD 75 billion in the next 5 years. Between 2017 and 2021, exports of goods and services from the least developed countries grew on an average of 5%. One quarter of LTC merchandise exports in the year 2021 went to China, followed by European Union, the United Emirates, United States, and India. Indian export agricultural products to roughly 40 least developed markets with impressive growth in nearly all the past few years. Leading LDC markets include Bangladesh, Benin, Liberia, Senegal, Nepal, and Yemen. Indian rice exports have become increasingly important to sub-Saharan Africa. Over the past 5 years, India's shipments to LDCs have grown at more than double the rate of Indonesia's, that is 314%, as against 133%. The second fastest growing exporter to least developed countries. The leading LDC market for India are in South Asia, but exports to sub-Saharan African countries are on the rise, nearly quadrupling over the past 5 years. As for the trade with fellow Commonwealth countries, 19% of all exports of goods are to Commonwealth nations. Meanwhile, imports from Commonwealth nations comprising around 15% of all imports. Further, India has reduced tariff as a barrier by up to 40% under the duty-free tariff preference scheme, so as to facilitate the doubling of the exports or the trade with the least developed countries. Going ahead, Indian startups playing a significant role in creating employment. Indian government has implemented several initiatives and incentives that fosters efficient cross-border trade, reducing documentary barriers like duty rates and quotas for market access in both exports and imports, mainly into startups. Globally, there are 600 plus trade agreements between nations that are recognized by WTO, and 492 of them are currently active and implemented by all the member nations across the world. Trade has been perceived by all the economies equally as the instrument helpful to attain global sustainable goals. India has quite well understood the necessity and has partnered with many nations to promulgate partnership with goals. The impact of trade agreements with different nations is neither uniform nor absolute, meaning trade agreements are tailor-made according to the need and purposes of each country individually. However, it can be observed that trade agreements show a positive influence on trade operations between the participating member nations. Keeping up with the policy and social harmony among the countries is critical to address the problem of free trade operations regionally. This can be aided by resolving the conflicts of membership nations by simplified regional grouping, approaches that assure policy credibility and reinforce dispute settlement apparatus must be executed and reviewed timely. Countries must reconcile and identify their forte in producing or manufacturing goods and services that shall help the nations to produce and trade the goods they have mastered and import the goods needed for their population. Such an understanding will help the nations to progress in specialized areas rather than wasting it on diversified fields without efficiency. However, no country can maintain a trading profit in every sector. Hence, the countries should try to maintain a balance of trade in total rather than individual sectors of industry. India has good bilateral trade relations through agreements with all the UN member nations, despite India having trade ties in forms of period agreements and preferential trade agreements. Almost all the nations and then the trade with all the countries are much behind when compared to USA, China, and Japan. Hence, it is strongly suggested that policymakers must draft deeper integration trade agreements by further relaxing tariffs and barriers for doubling the trade and enhancing the macroeconomic stability as a practice under 17th goal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, speakers, for this presentation. Now we are coming to the conclusion. Now we understood that the Sustainable Development Goals and ambitious framework for building a world all countries can benefit from and prosper collectively. However, without a plan for implementing these goals, they have little hope of actually being achieved. The final goals involves partnership between governments, private organizations, non-profit, and civil society. It sets benchmark for countries to mobilize their own domestic resources towards sustainable development to enhance taxation and reduce debt service while inviting resources from abroad to new remittance policies, expansion and investment promotion programs. It also involves shifting the role of less developed countries place in international trade by dismantling discriminatory trade practices and expanding market access. It has been such an unfettered honor to be a part of this wonderful, splendid, and resourceful global scale event. On behalf of Faculty of Commerce and Management of Kalinga University, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guests who joined online, especially Witty Gossip Association for making us part of this grand event. And Chief Guest Dr. Akshay Tribaki sir, a wide round of loves and joys thanks to all the participants and our beloved coordinators, Mr. Ma'am and Raja sir, who made this event a memorable one.
Thank you very much, Kalinga University, for joining us. Yes.
Thank you, Kalinga University, for putting in your wonderful presentations and very wonderful, impactful insights. It was really a spellbound performance to hear from everyone. I would request Estara to kindly give them the feedback about the event.
Dear Lisa ma'am, just hold on. I would like to request Team Kalinga University, please actually, yes, please stop this sharing screen.
Yes.
If possible, please stop this sharing screen on Zoom. Yes, now it's better. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yes, dear Estara, I am giving you a spotlight. Please proceed.
Yeah, thank you. I have lost. 1 minute, yeah, coming. Yes. Okay, thank you, Dr. Supriya. Namaste, dear esteemed professional dignitaries, principal, educators, guest speakers, and participants of Kalinga University. I, Estera, conference mentor on behalf of Witty Gossips and Expressions Learning Resources, wish to express our sincere and heartfelt thanks for your presence, for your sharing of your expertise and insights with us on SDG 17. It is about partnership for the goals. Your priceless contribution has been phenomenal and excellent in developing our understanding on this topic and its targets discussed, leaving a long-lasting impact on all of us. I greatly admire your willingness to take out your time from your busy routine to impart your precious knowledge and experiences to us. It is a testament as an educators. Your enthusiasm and passion is contagious, admirable, and we all have benefited and inspired by your insightful sharing. We greatly appreciate the effort you have put into preparing your presentations and the way you have delivered them with clarity and precision. Your presentations have been engaging, thought-provoking, informative. Once again, I thank you on behalf of Witty Gossips and Expressions and all the audience globally for being here with us today. We wish you all the best in future endeavors and hope to have the opportunity to learn from you again in future. Thank you. Back to you, Dr. Supriya. Back to you, Dr. Supriya.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Yes. So first of all, from bottom of my heart, I would like to express my gratitude, my sincere gratitude towards the team Kalinga University. Thank you very much, Dr. Abhishek Tripathi, sir, for your kind leadership, for your kind support, and for your kind motivation towards the Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit 2023 on day 17. Thank you very much. All the students, all the faculty members did very well. All the presentations are awesome, really awesome, and the insightful. And yes, as the SDG 17 says that it is all related to the partnerships and the collaborations. And yes, we did it with the Kalinga University on the day 17. We have the very fruitful and the wonderful collaboration with the Kalinga University on the day 17. So thank you very much, Dr. Abhishek Tripathi, sir. All credit goes to you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you all the moderators from the Kalinga University. Actually, you conducted the session in a very effective and a very smooth manner. Thank you very much. Dear Christiana, now I would like to invite you. Dear, if possible, please say few words about all the presentations, dear. Is it possible to you to switch on your
Yes,
camera?
it's possible. Yes. I'm
Yes,
here
dear
in
Christiana.
my office. Yes. And I will express my impression because all the sustainable development goals, the overview, the sub-target as each goals, and amazing example how we must connecting and making the partnership. It's amazing to see how the youth people and the excellence which present the opinion and the guidelines. It is amazing how we develop each year from 2020 first year, and from last 3 years we developed all this. Thank you. It was amazing here everything. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Christiana. Thank you very much. We have another guest speaker from the land of Romania. So, dear Laura, please say few words about your experience. Actually, we have a collaboration with the Kalinga University for the day 17. So, dear, please share your experience. Please appraise all the please appreciate all the presentations done by the students and the faculty members of the Kalinga University. Yes, dear. Now the virtual stage is your, dear. Please say few words.
Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya. First of all, greetings from Romania. I would like to congratulate all the students and mentors of Kalinga University. They have done a wonderful thing with their presentations. I was truly impressed by all the knowledge shared, by how interesting everything was, and how well documented. So congratulations. It was a really wonderful experience to see everything and to hear all the information that you had to share. I am truly impressed by everything that I have heard today. Congratulations. Keep up the good work and keep making the world a better place. Wonderful.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Yes, here all the students, all the faculty members, along with the mentor and the leader, Dr. Abhishek Tripathi, we have witnessed lots of appraisal. We have witnessed the virtual clap from the land of Romania. Thank you, dear students. Thank you very much. Now, at last, I would like to invite our honorable guest speaker from the land of Philippines. Dear Josephine, if possible, please switch on your camera. Yes, Josephine, if possible, please switch on your camera. Are you there, Josephine? Yes, dear Josephine, if possible, please switch on your camera. I think, yes, there is some kind of network issue with the Josephine. Actually, Josephine with us since morning 9 a.m. IST. So, Josephine, again, I am requesting yes, dear. Dear, if possible, please say few words. Your mic is switched on now. Dear Josephine. Yes. Dear Josephine, could you could you hear me? Please switch on your camera and please switch on your mic, dear. Again, yes. Okay. Yes, sorry. Yeah. Now I think she is in meeting, important meeting. Yes, so that's why. Yes, actually, dear Josephine is with us from since morning 9 a.m. So once again, I would like to, from bottom of my heart, say that we are the whole team Witty Gossip Association and the whole team Expression Learning Resource Private Limited are very grateful to the team Kalinga University for organizing this wonderful event on the day 17, for organizing this on this hybrid mode. All the students, all the faculty members did their awesome job. Thank you very much. So now I would like to invite Lisa Sharma ma'am for the vote of thanks. So Lisa ma'am, the whole virtual stage is yours, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Supriya. And once again, I would request everybody to kindly excuse me for my bad throat today. Yeah. So there is a very famous saying by Samuel Patrick. You can teach people everything they need to know. The best we can do is position them where they can find what they need to know and when they need to know it. Ending on this note, we feel honored to organize and sponsor such a wonderful global event that has definitely carved the lives of so many young participants, especially from the multiple colleges who have participated in this global event. We feel privileged to be able to show this generation the potential of the next. We even feel excited to welcome the new generation and shape the future of the next. Most importantly, we feel proud to pass on the baton to the new generation and a generation of change. Really thankful to all the dignitaries present here, to all the dignitary speakers who organized this one kind for the 17 days and the 17 Global Summit. Our deepest gratitude to all the speakers for sharing words of wisdom with all the participants. I am sure that this summit has added a new vision and has opened new horizons before us. Dear participants, a bow of thanks to you for making this summit a grand success. I am sure that all of us will make use of this opportunity of learning from the masters who have made legendary presence in their fields. Special thanks to Dr. Supriya Pathak, India Head Witty Gossip, Esther Mala, Laura, and Christiana for mentoring each one of us gathered here. Expression Learning Resources for making this program so accessible to people, not just for colleges, but also to the world by broadcasting it on live on YouTube for all 17 days. A special thanks, last but not the least, a very, very special thanks to my technical team who is standing with us not from 1st of April, but right from the month of January. My technical team, my creative team head, Shruti Chandel, is working very hard with us for for providing us with all the global, the agendas, the speaker letters, the mails, and etc. Thank you very much to all my team members and all the other team members gathered here for doing such a wonderful job. Once again, I would not miss the opportunity for even thanking the audience for bearing enough and actually listening to each one of us. I thank each and every one present here and adding to their values with the help of vast experience. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, dear Lisa, ma'am. Thank you very much. I guess Kalinga University hasn't joined us in the coupling of hands gesture, right? Right, Lisa, ma'am?
Yes, they have to.
Yes, Lisa, ma'am, please tell me.
Yes, dear Kalinga University, I would request you all to gather in front of your stage so that we could capture a picture of yours in this position, especially to all the dignified speakers.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, yes, all the
Participated.
17 days, we follow these kind of gesture, joining hands. So I would like to request to the team, Kalinga University, please gather on the stage and please do this gesture like joining hands. Yes.
Okay, yes, if it is possible for you to, yeah. Or if not, you guys can gather in the front.
Yes, sure. Wow. What is an amazing experience? Amazing. Yes. Yes, that's very good. That's very good. Yes.
Once again, namaste, everybody. Namaste. Good morning.
Yes. So good morning, the team, Kalinga University. Now let's start with the joining hands. Please do this gesture as I do. Please do this joining. Yes, please do this gesture, joining hands. I would like to request each and everyone present on the auditorium. Please do this joining hands gesture. Yes.
Dr. Supriya Pathak, I would just request you to kindly let them know why we are doing this posture.
Yes. This joining hands gesture shows that we believe in the collective action. We believe that together we can achieve the more sustainable and the more empowered world. Like you can see that each goal says something that we have to work together. Each goal says that we have to put our rigorous efforts collectively. Each goal says that we have to put some sincere efforts. We have to put some sincere efforts to accomplish each and every target related to each and every goal. So with this gesture joining hands, actually we are collecting all the pictures of all the global speakers around the world, and we will publish these joining hands gestures on our Facebook page, and we actually send this all joining hands gestures to the team of the United Nations, to the team of SDG team, that we have actually organized this beautiful global peace and sustainable development summit. And definitely I believe that we will get all the appreciations from the directly headquarter of the United Nations. So thank you very much, Kalinga University, for putting your rigorous efforts for giving this beautiful and amazing experience of the joining hands. Thank you. Thank you, Kalinga University. Thank you very much. Yes. So thank you very much. Yes. Now, the whole Kalinga University, I would like to request. Now you can switch off your camera. Yes. It's done from our side. So thank you very much, Kalinga University. Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining.
Ma'am, on the behalf of all the students and all the participants, I also want to congratulate. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, you are
Dear
audible.
Preeti, yes, dear Preeti, you can congratulate to all the participants. Actually, we
Yes.
have two more speakers, Laura and the Ambujari Vishwanath sir. So, Vishwanath sir, I would like to request, sir, please proceed with your speech, sir. Actually, sir, you joined little late, sir.
Yes. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
Very good, warm, good morning and good afternoon, good evening across the globe who are here together. First of all, I convey my gratitude and wishes to head of this program, Dr. Supriya Pathak ma'am, for organizing wonderful SDGs goals platforms from 1st April to 17 April. Such is a wonderful experience, and together to all the experienced speakers as well as students in as unite one platform to share their experience views different goals from 1 to 17. I congratulate entire the team for organizing wonderful such a huge success, and being as a Green Care Society director and CEO. I am Amjur Vishnath from Dantewada, Chhattisgarh, India, and I am also working in the field of same to fulfill the entire the goal from 1 to 17 of United Nations. And our president yesterday he presented wonderful his speech on SDG 16 goal number on peace and strong institutions. Dr. Vishwanath Paningrai, as whole team, our Green Care Society India, our Dantewada district secretary Iswari Prasad Naik, also working same with the full form of fulfill all the SDG goals to provide good quality of life on our planet Earth, and in collaboration with United Nations. So I congratulate entire the team and all the participants who expressed their views in a unique platform. I wish to all of you, and upcoming days we will to get together definitely on same platform for upcoming days. So thank you very much, and especially I convey my gratitude to Supriya ma'am for providing wonderful opportunity to share my views a little bit of this. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you, Vishwanath sir. Sir, please do again this joining hands gesture. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yes. Now it's a turn of the Laura. Laura, please proceed, dear.
Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya. And it's really amazing to be here among so many important speakers and to share my views on SDG 17 together for SDGs, because it is very important to do our best and to join our hands to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. So SDG 17 means to strengthen the means of implementation and revitalize the global partnership for sustainable development. In 2015, world leaders adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development that aims to end poverty, tackle inequalities, and combat climate change. We need everyone to come together, governments, civil society, scientists, academia, and the private sector to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. A greater effort is needed to align development cooperation with country-defined development priorities and results, particularly in fragile countries. The world is more interconnected than ever. Improving access to technology and knowledge is an important way to share ideas and foster innovation. Coordinating policies to help developing countries manage their debt, as well as promoting investment for the least developed, is vital for sustainable growth and development. Only together we are stronger. Together we can achieve more. And these are two quotes that I really think represent SDG 17. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. If everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. So we should all act like a global team, because team means that together everyone achieves more. And this could be done through collaboration, finding solutions together, reaching out to the community to learn about SDGs and help the world by taking step by step our actions and spreading the word. COVID-19 was a terrible thing, but it also opened the door for international collaboration and cooperation. We discovered the virtual world. We discovered that through technology, we can bring countries and students from different parts of the world together. Our students learned so much from other countries, and they pledged to do their best to achieve sustainable development goals. Through these international collaborations and meetings, we promoted national values. We learned about the culture of other countries. We acknowledged together the importance of sustainable development goals. We promoted a responsible and sustainable way of life. Together, we tried to find solutions, and these events gave our students a voice, and they felt empowered to become global citizens. This is one of the projects that they did together. They made posters, they had classroom presentations, and they talked to students from other countries to find solutions for the problems our world is facing. We discussed each sustainable development goal and what we can do to bring our contribution. And this is a poem, a collaborative poem made by the students of Romania.
The world needs our help today, so let's take action, don't delay. So many people live in poverty.
Go to bed hungry can live normally.
They need clean water, they need sanitation.
And children need quality education. People need to be healthy, it's fair to give them a good medical care. Let's innovate and work together
To make our life conditions better.
If we all use clean energy, we'll make the world pollution free.
Learn to produce responsibly and not consume more than you need. Sustainable communities.
They live in harmony and peace.
To spread the love and stop the hate, we should never discriminate. Against inequalities unite.
Give men and women equal rights.
The world is giving us a warning to fight against the global warming.
The goals have made us understand we must protect the life on land. The ecosystem have a role, all the Earth's creatures, big and small.
The birds, the elephants, the bees, the fish that swim below the sea.
So let's join hands to achieve the goals. Together we can save the world.
So let's join hands to achieve the goals. Together we can save the world. This is the message that my students are trying to send to the world. In one poem, they put all SDGs, all 17 goals that are the key to making this world a better place. And I believe that as educators, we must set an example and we must inspire young minds. We must teach our students and our children, and we must try to reach as many people as we can in order to work together for the benefit of the earth. It is our duty to do our part and to empower others to make a change. Fighting for the accomplishment of SDGs should become a main objective in schools and all learning environments. Educators need to shape the minds of the young generations, teach them the meaning and the importance of SDGs for our world and for each community. Those who are now students represent the future of our society, and what will happen to our world is in their hands. We need to offer them spaces in which to grow and learn and opportunities to develop and leave their mark upon the world. The SDGs can only be realized with strong global partnerships and cooperation. So let's join hands to achieve the goals, because together we can save the world. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and thank you, Witty Gossip and Expressions Learning, for this amazing event. You are truly giving everyone a voice. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. Dear, let's join the hands. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much, dear. Thank you. Dear, I would like to request you, please send that video to me so that we can publish on our official Facebook pages, dear. Your video it's a really awesome, dear. So please please send that video, and definitely we will publish on our official pages, dear.
Thank you so much.
And even you can send me the names of the students also, the name of the students and the and their school's name and your name, of course, and the video. Okay, so definitely we can publish in our official Facebook pages and our official LinkedIn page also. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much. Actually, your presentation was very fascinating, as always. Like you are actually also very fascinating girl. Dear Estara, would you like to say something?
Wonderful, Laura, thank you. As usual, your presentation is awesome. Not only yours, even your students' presentation was really awesome. And we love to see you again and again here to support Witty Gossips and Expressions on their mission to achieve SDG goal globally. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
dear.
you so
Dear
much.
Laura, I can see in a chat box, our patience listener, dear Nino, has typed, Dr. Laura, superb. So yeah, yes, actually your presentation was really awesome. Dear Christiana,
truly
would you like to
grateful.
say something? Dear Christiana?
Amazing,
Yes.
Laura's. Yes, amazing Laura's work. And students are always, each year, active, proactive, and make the change in the community, and they represent to us. Amazing work, Laura. It's nice, always nice to hear your work, your presentation, your speech. Thank you for that, Laura.
Thank you
so
very much.
dear
Thank
Christiana.
you. Yes. Now, dear Preeti, would you like to say something?
Yes,
Sorry.
ma'am.
Yes, sorry, I actually
No, it's
disturbed
okay.
you. Yes.
Actually, I just want to, on the behalf of all the students and all the participants, I want to congratulate at first you, Supriya ma'am, Liza ma'am, Bharti ma'am, Abha ma'am, all the expression team and Witty Gossips teams for the successful completion of these sustainable peace and these global peace and sustainable development summit. We are honored to have such distinguished speakers and mentors like Stara ma'am, Kristana ma'am, Laura ma'am, and other eminent speakers from all around the world. Thank you for giving me opportunity to be part of this global event. the hard work of Expression team and Witty Gossips teams to bring everyone in such a global platform will definitely appreciable. I just want to give emphasis the words of Helen Keller. Alone we can do so little. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Together we can do so much. This is the word of Helen Keller. So togetherly we will do all the, we can achieve all the things.
Right.
Amazing thought. Yes, amazing thought. Amazing poem, dear Priti. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you. Maria, would you like to open your camera? We are going to finish this summit. Yes, yes. Here is the Maria. Yes, I'm adding the spotlight. Yes. Maria, would you like to say something? Would you like to share your experience?
Yeah, good afternoon. I would just like to recognize the effort of all the participants, the honorable guests from different countries in this event. Definitely, for myself, I learned so much from each of the presenters, and then I appreciate very much the effort of the students in their participation for this global summit. It is really we can really see the involvement of the students, and we know that they have a lot of tasks to do for the success of of this goal. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Supriya.
Dear, would you like to join your hands once more? Yes, just hold on. Yes. Amazing, amazing. So thank you very much, dear Maria. Thank you. Thank
One
you.
more thing, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please proceed.
One more thing. Today is SDG 17 partnerships of different organizations as to fulfill the entire goals. Being as a director and CEO of our organization, Green Care Society, I am welcoming to all the participants, speakers, and especially Witty Gossip Association organization to collaborate with our organization, Green Care Society India, which can run for the different activities for SDG goals entire, and we will partnership for the upcoming days for welfare of the society as a reference to the UNDP and UNEP as our organization also partner of this different United Nations platforms. So I'm also welcoming to Witty Gossip Association to work together for welfare of the society as a collaborative association. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, dear sir. Thank you very much. So now is it time to say goodbye. So thank you very much, each and everyone. Thank you very much for joining us all the 17 days. Thank you all the patients listener. Thank you all the students of the Expression Learning Resource Private Limited. Thank you very much. Thank you, dear Lisa ma'am, for cooperating with me because actually I was quite busy. So thank you very much. Thank you each and everyone for making this summit successful one. Thank you very much. And now actually it's a time for the great grand felicitation ceremony. So we will post it in our WhatsApp group, in our social media platforms, and you will also get the email about the grand felicitation ceremony. We will soon announce the date of the Grand Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit Felicitation Ceremony. Each participant, each speaker will get the certificate of recognition from the team of Expression Learning Resource Private Limited and from the team of Witty Gossip Association. So please stay with us. Please follow our all pages. Please like our all pages. And please don't forget to write a review on the page of Expression Learning Resource Private Limited and on the page of Team Witty Gossip Association. Dear Laura, dear Preeti Jain ma'am, dear Maria, I would like to request you, please write a few lines. Please write your experience about the Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit 2023 on the page of Team Witty Gossip Association and on the page of Team Expression Learning Resource Private Limited. Thank you all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. So now
I would request everybody to kindly even tag us, even in case if you are posting your videos, if you are posting your reviews, if you are posting any pictures like, related to the 17 days event, kindly tag us in your pages. It will really be an honor.
Yes. So thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Soon we will meet in the grand Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit felicitation ceremony. Thank you. Thank you, each and everyone. Yes.
Yes. Okay, bye-bye. See you all in 2024.
Yeah.
See you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Everybody.
don't want to say goodbye because 15 days से साथ में ऐसे लग रहा है एक फैमिली के साथ थे और ऐसे लग रहा है एक फैमिली से अलग हो रहे हैं.
No.
Yeah,
We
it's
stay
really so
connected, of
difficult.
course. Yes,
Because
we will
every
be
morning
staying
we are
connected.
meeting at this
Yes.
platform, and then suddenly we are like in the morning back to our normal
Yes.
schedule. So, you know, surely going to miss
It
everyone.
became an habit. It did become an habit.
Yes. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Namaste to all the international speakers from India. See you guys in 2024.
Yes.
See you.
Bye.